Welcome to Q&A Friday. I am your host, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent licensed in all 50 states. Today's topic in question is from Dwayne L. It's not his last name. The L is I'm not telling his last name. But his question was a good one. Can MYGAs be a substitute for bonds? Now let's go backwards a little bit because some of you out there going, MYGA? What's a MYGA? Multi-year guarantee annuity. It's the annuity industry's version of a CD. Guaranteed interest rate for a specific period of time, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever you choose. You can go to my site at The Annuity Man, pull up the live MYGA feed for your state and see for yourself. But just for a second, I know a lot of you out there going, Stan, you keep showing the cool swag. What do you got on today? This is a denim Adidas Stan the Annuity Man. You can't find that. You can't buy that. That's a special order, player. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to the bonds. I do know a little bit about that because when I first started in the financial services world, I started with Dean Witter. Remember that? A bunch of old people out there? Dean Witter. Then I went to Payne Weber. Remember that? And then Payne Weber was, it kind of went this. Dean Witter. Then it was Morgan Stanley because Morgan Stanley bought Dean Witter. And then I went to Payne Weber. And then Payne Weber was purchased by UBS. So I worked for all four of those firms in a really nice suit. You talk about bringing it. Double-breasted, the tie and the whole thing. Don't do that anymore. Okay, so I know bonds backwards and forwards. I understand corporate bonds, I understand bond funds, I understand municipal bonds. I love municipal bonds. But can MYGAs be a substitute for that? I'm not sure. I really don't think so, and let me tell you why. Bonds can be bought and sold. They're liquid. They can be bought and sold on a daily basis. The good and the bad of that is if people want the bonds, you can sell them immediately. If they don't, you can't. But there's the underlying value of a bond can fluctuate, but the coupon, the yield, cannot. Okay? So I don't think you can do an apples to apples. Are they both fixed rates? Yes. But with multi-year guarantee annuities, that underlying value is static. It cannot go down or up, whereas bonds, it can go down or up based upon interest rate movement. When you buy a MYGA, you're locking in that guaranteed interest rate for the specific period of time that you choose. I think that the better use of MYGAs and bonds would be together. So if you're looking to put together a fixed portfolio that has interest rates that you can peel off, you could do bonds, you could do CDs, you could do money markets, you could do MYGAs, and I guess you could throw in preferreds, those type of things. Obviously, I know what I'm talking about there, but I don't do that market stuff anymore. I only do will do, not might do, contractual guaranteed, fixed annuities, period. That's the lane I'm in, and that's the lane I dominate. I'm the gorilla in the room. I understand it, but I do understand bonds, and I appreciate Dwayne asking that because a lot of people, well, I'm not going to buy bonds, I'm going to buy annuities. Well, let's take municipal bonds as an example. Municipal bonds, that yield is tax-free. I'll never forget back in the day when the dot-com bubble was going, and I was with Morgan Stanley. There were 6% AAA municipal bonds that I couldn't give away because everybody wanted to buy some dot-com thing that was worthless. But that was income tax-free, and to this day, 25, 30 years later, I still get thank you notes for the people that I convinced to buy the 6% AAA municipal bonds because they're still getting that tax-free. So I don't think you can compare them or replace bonds with MYGAs, but I think they can work well together if your desire is to peel off interest and really not put the principal at risk. The only thing I tell you in the bonds, do what you want to do. Just buy quality, just like we do at the Annuity Man with annuities. We buy quality companies that can back up the claim. So MYGAs and bonds, they can work well together. Can MYGAs replace bonds? I don't think so. And that's coming from a person that worked on Wall Street for a long, long time before I found the light, found the logo, and found my role in life, which is to tell the brutal truth about annuities. My name is Stan the Annuity Man. See you next time.